So yeah, we're getting ready to get the show on the road. If you're just joining us, we are in round 2 of season 1. We are getting ready to see Qwerty Gaming Lounge from Buruburu lock horns with Limz Entertainment from Donholm. As you can see there, those are our fixtures for tonight, going across horizontally. Or seems like the fixtures are wrong on the ad here, but we have Buruburu and Limz going up first, and we are off. So as you can see, we have Limz Entertainment going from left to right. We should be back live. Sincere apologies. OBS crash. As soon as the match starts, there always has to be an issue somewhere. OBS crashed for a second. That's a goal line clearance from Limz Entertainment. The stream crashed for a small second, but we're back live. Once again, as I said earlier, Limz Entertainment playing from left to right. And we have Qwerty Gaming from right to left. And then on the ball here with Gianluca Zambrotta looking for Kenny Dalglish. And the ball is cleared away. Fortunately, there hasn't been any significant action in the game so far. But yeah, just having a little skip ahead. It's raining heavily right at the moment in Nairobi, so hopefully that doesn't affect the power at any of the lounges or the internet, because we know how things go here in Nairobi. We have Wamangituka down the wing here, gives it to Patrick Bamford, but he loses the ball. Now Qwerty Gaming back on the ball. There hasn't been any sort of dominance from either team just yet. Both players seem to be settling into the game. Here's Kenny Dalglish. Big save there from, I think that's Kasper Schmeichel, if I'm not mistaken. We have a corner. Taken short there to Kenny Dalglish, who looks for Raul. Back to Kenny Dalglish. Qwerty Gaming looking for space to shoot here, but it is, they are dispossessed there by Limz. Apologies here, just trying to sort out a few things on my end. This is a challenge you have when you have to do commentary and manage the stream at the same time, but I think we should be good now. Have Michael Essien on the ball here for Limz, giving it to Andrea Pirlo. We have a bit of a shake-up in the squad here. I don't think Pirlo was in the squad the last time. That's yet another icon added to the Limz team. And there's Pirlo down the left wing, looking for space to cross or cut it back. Plays it to Pavel Nedved. And Patrick Bamford on the ball here, looks for Michael Essien. Essien just looking for space. Limz Entertainment not trying to force anything. Here's Ronaldo, looking for some space to shoot. Cups it back to Pirlo. These people are really taking their time. They're not rushing anything. They're looking for that clear-cut chance. And that might be a penalty. Foul not given by the ref. That might be a bit controversial. I'm not too sure. But Qwerty are back on the ball, giving it away once again to Patrick Bamford. Ronaldo looking for space to shoot. Perhaps he could have played it through to Bamford there, but a bit late there with the decision making. There's Raul bearing down there for Qwerty Gaming, but he is dispossessed. And now Eric Bailly is back on the ball for Limz. There was a clear-cut chance when the stream went down briefly. We had Qwerty on a corner, but here Limz had so much more time to take control of the ball and just pick out their spot, but they rushed that shot there, unfortunately for them. Seem to be having some buffering here with Qwerty Gaming, but we're pushing on. Can still see their gameplay here. Drogba on the ball here, plays it back to Eric Cantona. Both teams with a few new players on the squad. Here's Drogba, who's been a star man for the Qwerty squad so far in this league, but nothing doing. And again, both teams they seem to be settled in the game, but they just can't seem to break each other down at the minute. Both defenses seem to be quite solid. There's Zambrotta looking for Cantona. Raul at the edge of the box and the shot is blocked. A great piece of defending again from Limz Entertainment. That's Kasper Schmeichel in between the sticks who had made the big save earlier. Now it's a sloppy pass there from Limz, gives it right back to Qwerty Gaming. I think we'll be looking at the stats at halftime. I'd say it's been pretty even from both sides, but Qwerty are enjoying a good spell at the minute, dominating possession a bit more. And again, biding that time, just looking for that space to get a good shot on. And here's Drogba, dispossessed there by the left back, and now we have Pavel Nedved down the left wing. We're approaching the end of the first half in this first leg of the semi-final. It says exhibition, my apologies. This is not an exhibition. This is the first leg of the semi-final. So upset-minded, man. Like, it's a big task running the stream and doing comms at the same time. But anyway, Patrick Bamford gives it away to Marcel Desailly, who is at the back for both teams. And you can see why so far he's been defending quite well for both of them. We have Didier Drogba on the ball, plays it to Raul. This could be a goal here for Qwerty Gaming Lounge. Tucks it into the back of the net, bottom corner. And that's an exquisite finish there to take the lead. Qwerty Gaming Lounge finally breaking the deadlock in the 42nd minute with Raul, a Spanish legend, a Spanish icon there, 93 rated cam. The deadlock has been broken. Now we have a game. Now we'll probably see the game open up a little bit more. The defenses have been quite tight at the back. And I think Limz might be a bit more willing to bomb forward and commit more numbers to try and get that goal back. Make things a bit more interesting. Here they are. Nedved putting a cross in. And that's half time. No other time there. Qwerty Gaming Lounge taking the lead towards the end of the first half. They'll be putting themselves in a very good position. I'd say again it was fairly even for much of the first half, but at the final 10 in-game minutes or so, Qwerty Gaming Lounge sort of got a foothold in the game and enjoyed a good spell of possession. Got themselves a goal with that man there, Raul. Now Limz Entertainment have it all to do in the second half, but it's still only the first leg. We see Qwerty Gaming Lounge switching to ultra defensive. It's a very interesting tactic. Probably not looking to get themselves a second goal. They're happy to protect their lead at the minute. Again, very interesting turn of events from them. Have Desai intercepting the pass, but Zambrotta gives it to Pirlo. Pirlo gives it away back to Qwerty Gaming. And Limz looking like the team on the back foot once again. I think including the build-ups, we haven't seen them make it to the final yet in this series of events we have here in the Ma Esto League. But here we have Wamangituka down the right wing. Possibly going to put in a cross. It's blocked there by the left back for Qwerty. And now Limz have a corner. Probably going to look to play it short. They have a man set up there right next to the corner flag. Plays the corner into the near post, but it's headed out. Now we have Zambrotta giving it to Ronaldo at the edge of the box. Limz taking the shot and it's blocked. Qwerty Gaming looking quite resolute at the back. Probably going to be looking to play a counter-attacking game. I don't see personally why they had to do that. They were dominating possession for the last part of the first half there, but they seem happy to just sit back and invite pressure and try and hit Limz on the break. But at the moment they're enjoying possession. Apologies for all the spikes. We seem to be having issues with the feed from Qwerty. But we will push on. Have Michael Essien on the ball here, playing to Raul. Raul, the goal scorer there for Qwerty in the 42nd minute, loses the ball. There's Gianluca Zambrotta on the ball now for Qwerty. Gives it to Wamangituka, who finds himself in a bit of space. Limz could equalize here. We see a little bit of a chop, trying to play it back. A bit of a wasted chance there, really. Unfortunate for them there, but they do have a corner. Crossing it into the near post again. Is headed out, but Ronaldo's at the edge of the box. Takes the shot and it's deflected there for another corner by Qwerty Gaming Lounge. The Buru Tanonane boys holding on to their lead. Again, very strange to see them dominate possession towards the end of the first half and then choose to go ultra defensive, sit back and invite pressure from Limz. And that was a very close chance there. I think that was Patrick Bamford who headed it wide. Unfortunate there for Limz Entertainment. Looked like an equalizer. Qwerty back on the ball. And Raul playing through to Kenny Dalglish, one of the several icons we see on both teams here. Michael Essien is the other one, of course. One of the others, rather. Qwerty Gaming Lounge biding their time once again, looking for space. Here's Didier Drogba. Big save there from Kasper Schmeichel, keeping Limz Entertainment in the game. The corner played short very quickly. Kenny Dalglish at the edge of the box, perhaps will be looking for a shot. Piece of skill there, intercepted by Patrick Bamford. And now Ferland Mendy is going to look to launch an attack for Limz Entertainment here. Nedved is making the run. But the Limz player doesn't look to go for it. He plays it to Essien, up to Wamangituka. Looking to play across, perhaps gets past the left back. Seeing a bit of good pieces of skill there, but eventually loses the ball. And Qwerty are back in possession. Doing a pretty good job holding on to the 1-0 lead so far, but it seems Limz are applying constant pressure so far. It'll be very unfortunate for them not to get a goal at the end of this first leg. Very Cantona now playing to Didier Drogba. Kenny Dalglish down the right-hand side. Dalglish looking to play the cross in. It's a sloppy pass there. Desai intercepts it. And Limz Entertainment still looking for that goal. Went to the 70th minute, 71st minute. And there's Pirlo playing a through pass to Ronaldo. If that's Cristiano Ronaldo, gets past the defender, but it's a big save from Jan Oblak, the Qwerty Gaming Lounge keeper. Very resolute defending from them so far for the men in white. Playing a lob through pass there to Eric Cantona, who's playing on the left wing for Qwerty here. Cuts it back to Raul, looking for his second of the game, but it's a big tackle there from Limz, who will be looking to push on. Again, it's only the first leg, but it's never nice to have to play from a goal or two behind. But they're bearing down on goal here. Wamangituka, I think, made his run a bit too wide while he was bearing down on goal there. Made it a bit harder for himself to get a clean shot on goal. But there's Kenny Dalglish. Piece of skill there once again. It's a tackle there from Marcel Desailly, plays it out for a corner. Been a very, very tight game in general so far. We saw, again, Qwerty Gaming Lounge deciding to sort of sit back and invite that pressure. And now be looking to make some changes perhaps. We've seen Eric Cantona taken off already. Raul is going to be taken off, the goal scorer for Luis Suarez. Again, inviting a very interesting tactic from them. They're having dominated possession at the end of the first half. Sort of inviting that pressure at the beginning of the second, going ultra defensive, looking perhaps to play a counter-attacking game. But they do have a corner here, a chance to make it 2-0. Saul Niguez will be the one taking the corner, perhaps looking for a near post cross, plays it right in the middle of the box, and what a header! And I think that's Luis Suarez, a sub, who came on for Raul, who was the other goal scorer in the first half. What an absolute header there. Bangs it right past the keeper there. Makes it 2-0. And now Limz in quite a sticky situation right now. They're going to have to do something fast, if not in this first leg, in the second leg. Of course, Qwerty Gaming Lounge, the quote-unquote away team in this first leg. Sorry, they're the home team, my bad. So Limz perhaps will be looking for at least one away goal to take into the second leg. Alexander Isak playing it to Wamangituka. Could this be their chance here to pull one back and make things a bit better for themselves? Not quite. Saul bearing down the left wing there, plays it to Didier Drogba. Now we have Luis Suarez, who is tackled there by Eric Bailly. Limz Entertainment looking for anything they can just to get that one goal that's going to ease the tension on them. Again, they've been bottom of the barrel in the league so far. That's including the build-up events we've seen. We haven't seen Limz Entertainment make the final yet. And as it stands, that trend is set to continue. Didier Drogba on the edge of the box, gives it to Essien, I think that was. but sloppily given right back to Limz Entertainment. I think Qwerty won't mind it too much. There's Isak getting past Desai, but a heavy touch there right into the hands of Jan Oblak. I think Qwerty Gaming Lounge will be looking to just keep possession as much as they can, run down the clock and protect their lead going into the second leg. We have 2 minutes of added time in game. Have Luis Suarez got the second goal for Qwerty coming off the bench. Gives the ball away, and this should be the last attack here of the game for Limz Entertainment. Through ball play to Alexander Isak. Gets past the defender. This could be a goal. Big save from Jan Oblak. We're going to see a corner kick to close out the game here. Final attack, final chance. Crossed into the near box, punched away by Oblak, and that should be the end there. Very, very good result there for Qwerty Gaming Lounge in the first leg. Seeing the game out there by 2 goals to nil. And again, I found it very interesting that they chose to sit back at the end of the first half, having dominated, and sort of just protect and hit them on the break. But again, these players would know better than I do. Personally, I would try and go for that second goal, but I mean, they did get it in the end with the Suarez sub. And now in a very, very comfortable position. We're going to go straight into the second leg. Probably going to see these two teams make a few changes, especially Limz Entertainment. They're going to have to do something drastic if they're going to claw their way back and look for some respite. We're back in action. We're ready for the second leg, and the players are right off. Usually I get baited. And we see some team management from both sides. But we're going immediately. Limz Entertainment 2-0 down on aggregate after the first leg, and we will be they'll be working hard to try and get themselves back in the game here. And they're on the ball right now. Patrick Bamford playing through for Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. We'll see a new player brought in there for the squad. But we've seen a pause here. Perhaps a bit of, team management. Limz were ready to go, man. Limz were ready to go. They want to get those goals back as quickly as they can. Of course, now Qwerty Gaming Lounge will be the quote-unquote away team. And that's how it's been set up, fortunately, in the game as well. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. Qwerty Gaming Lounge looking very good in the first leg. And they're in possession here with Didier Drogba, looking for the through pass to Raul, who got one of the 2 goals there in the first leg, but intercepted. Man, I'm full of energy today, man. I'm ready, I'm excited. And we have, I keep getting confused by which Ronaldo is on the Limz team here, if it's El Fenomeno, the Brazilian. But not the prime icon one. I think it's the 93 rated one, if I'm not mistaken. They're back in possession here anyway. Pirlo on the ball looking for Carrasco. We saw Cantona, I think, down there. No, Cantona was on the Qwerty team. There was someone else, I think. Pavel Nedved, if I'm not mistaken, was the left winger in the first leg. It's one of, seems to be one change they've made to their squad. There's Cantona, who I just mentioned. Playing it up to Didier Drogba. Qwerty will be looking for the 3rd goal of the tie here. Off the post. I thought that was going wide. That's why I didn't even say anything. I thought sure I was going to go wide, but it hits the post. And Limz dodging a bullet there. Qwerty missing an opportunity to widen their lead. Have Raul here losing possession to Michael Essien in the middle. The Bison, as he was known during his illustrious career. But Limz back in possession. See Essien again looking to play forward. There's El Fenomeno. Patrick Bamford on the ball now, plays it to Pirlo. Limz once again on the back foot. They'll be looking for at least 2 goals to take it to extra time, but they'll need 3 goals to win it outright. If Qwerty Gaming Lounge get a goal here, they'll have to win by 3 goals to avoid the losing by away goals rule. Now Fenomeno is a bit injured there. Losing possession to Cantona, Raul. Qwerty Gaming Lounge, I think, will be taking it a bit easy. There was a through ball there to Drogba that they missed. The man was in, but they seem to miss that pass there. But it's all right, it seems. Kenny Dalglish on the edge of the box now. Looking for a pass, plays it to Raul, looking for his second overall of this tie. Plays it to Drogba! And that is 3-0 to Qwerty Gaming Lounge in this first semi-final of round 2. Limz Entertainment have their work cut out of them right now. Cut out for them, sorry. That is the opposite of what they needed to happen. And now they need 4 goals. Limz Entertainment need to score 4 to win this and get into the final. It's an uphill battle. Scoring 3 will not be enough because Qwerty will go through on away goals. So they have a mountain of a task ahead of them now. Michael Essien on the edge of the box. Plays it to Ronaldo. And that's a very tame shot there. Easy for Jan Oblak to pick up. As it stands, Limz are set to continue their path as the underdogs in the league so far. Again, they haven't been able to make the final of any of our events so far, including round 1 last week. There's a foul there from them. And Qwerty will be on cruise control right now. They're taking it easy. They have a big lead. I'm sorry, I haven't put back the scoreboard. And here's Drogba once again. And Pelo in possession here for Limz Entertainment. Now Mangituka, pass intercepted by Nicolas Tagliafico, the Uruguayan. Now Eric Cantona, one of the several icons we have on the pitch at the minute, gives it to another one. Raul gets past the left back there. Looks for Didier Drogba, could make it 4. Oh my lord, what a finish. Spun round the defender and blasted it into the top corner. Didier Drogba, the Ivorian legend. We see a pause there cued by Limz Entertainment. And things are looking very thick for Donholm right now. They are 4-0 down on aggregate. They're going to be looking to make some changes, it seems. They are in deep trouble right now. They're in very hot water. It is 4-0 to Qwerty Gaming on aggregate, 2-0 in the second leg. Limz Entertainment need to score 5 goals to go through to the final now. It's an absolute mountain of a task that they have to see out here. I'll be waiting for Limz to make the changes, but goddamn, things are looking very thick. We're still in the first half, remember. They have about 60 in-game minutes plus added time to score 5 goals. So that'll be very, very exciting to watch if it happens, if it nearly happens. And here's the Brazilian Ronaldo takes the shot. Jan Oblak with a save once again. And Qwerty Gaming Lounge looking rather comfortable at the minute. And Raul plays it to Dalglish. Ball intercepted there. Avoa Mangituka playing it to Patrick Bamford. Limz Entertainment keeping themselves in the game, doing their absolute best to get something somewhere. The ball's been played off for a goal kick here. Qwerty playing it short, they're in cruise control once again. Don't need to put in much more work. See Limz Entertainment back on the ball. We're nearing the end of the first half in the second leg here. Perhaps you might see some more changes from Limz going into the second half. Be surprised if Qwerty sort of go ultra defensive again, given the sort of lead they have. But again, we're seeing some unfortunate delays here from the Qwerty feed. But we're pushing on. Of Kenny Dalglish, perhaps the last attack of the game here, and that is half time. 2-0 in the second leg to Qwerty Gaming Lounge. 4-0 on aggregate, and they look set pretty much to get into the final as it stands. Looking very, very strong at the minute. Again, been very dominant in the first half. Same story as the first leg, but a bit more so in this second leg. I'd say Qwerty only managed to dominate like the last 10-15 minutes in game. And of course, going to the second half, they chose to go ultra defensive and hit Limz on the break, and it worked for them. They got a second goal from that man, Luis Suarez, who's been brought in as a sub for Raul. And it seems like we'll be seeing the same tactics from them yet again. Qwerty Gaming Lounge looking very, very good at the minute. And looking set to advance into the final once again and play against one of Donholm Gaming Lounge or Horizon Esports and Gaming. Limz taking more of their time just to adjust their squads further. It's looking very, very bleak for Qwerty Gaming Lounge. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. This is Ma Esto. We have two of our Nairobi representatives on display right now on stream. And one of them is about to drop into the third place playoff. Limz Entertainment from Donholm. Unless a miracle can happen there. Remember, Limz need 5 goals to get themselves into the final. And we see Qwerty Gaming Lounge bearing down once again. Might have made the task even bigger for Limz, but Kasper Schmeichel makes the save. He tends to come up with the goods every now and again. And here's Drogba for Limz, plays it with Bamford. The ball rolls, going for the near post there. Interesting choice, but it's saved by Jan Oblak. Going to a corner, played into the near post, but it's headed out by Davidson. Into the path of Yannick Ferreira Carrasco, who plays it to Didier Drogba. Looking for Patrick Bamford, and he is dispossessed by Campbell there. Now I have one of the icons, Dalglish, looking for a pass to Drogba. It's intercepted by Bailly. Michael Essien on the edge of the box now, looking for that Ronaldo chop. The ball is lost to Qwerty once again. Qwerty seem to be sitting back. They're not dominating possession anymore. Their game plan seems to be getting the goals they need in the first half and then sitting back and hitting the opponents on the break in the second. And here could be that plan in action once again. Big tackle there from Limz. I would not be surprised. Yes, red card there for Marcel Desailly. He was the last man. Clear goal scoring opportunity denied. And we see Dalglish taking the free kick. Quite poorly taken there, to be honest, from Qwerty. But they don't really need a goal from it there. They're looking quite comfortable in this second leg. Biding their time there on the edge of Limz's box once again. Didier Drogba. Listen to Dalglish. Oh my lord. What an absolute finish there from Kenny Dalglish. To make it 5-0 on aggregate. 3-0 in this second leg, man. I think it's all but over for Limz Entertainment. These people need 6 goals to win this tie. And personally, the way things are going, I just don't see that happening. But they're fighting till the end, which you have to respect. That's the spirit you want to see on the league. But yes, it is very much looking done and dusted for Limz Entertainment. As it stands, they will be dropping down to the third place playoff once again. Mangituka making the tackle there to win back possession for Limz. Pirlo playing it to Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. Cutting inside to look for Patrick Bamford. Back to Carrasco. Looking for a clear opportunity to get a shot off. And Limz get a penalty. Marcel Desailly, who was sent off for Limz. The perpetrator once again on the Qwerty side. Eric Bailly. No, Michael Essien will be taking the penalty for Limz. And it's very well taken down the bottom corner, bottom left hand side. And it is 3-1 to Qwerty Gaming Lounge, 5-1 on aggregate. And once again, you love to see the fighting spirit from Limz Entertainment as they've continued to show throughout. But they still need 5 goals if they're gonna win this. And we're heading towards the 70th minute here. But you can never say never with esports. Things tend to happen that you don't expect. But I mean, seeing this happen would be absolutely ridiculous. Here's Carrasco to Essien, looking for a second of the game. Bro, are we seeing a comeback? Is a comeback on the cards here? Limz Entertainment getting 2 goals in quick succession. 5-2 on aggregate to Qwerty Gaming Lounge. 4 more goals needed for them to advance to the final as it stands. And they win back the ball once again. Michael Essien, the Bison, in the middle of the park. Looking for Didier Drogba. The piece of skill there not working out. Qwerty Gaming Lounge are going to need to pull up their socks and not get too complacent, because we might see something ridiculous happen here. Here is Davidson. Save there from Schmeichel, and the shot goes wide from, I think that was Didier Drogba. Limz Entertainment still have it all to do, but they've gotten 2 goals. And that's a big tackle again. Remember, Limz are down to 10 men as well. You love to see that fighting spirit. Qwerty Gaming Lounge with a free kick here. Playing it short to Davidson. Perhaps looking to just take their time with possession, try and run down the clock a bit. But Limz win it back here. Didier Drogba plays it to Patrick Bamford. And now Essien plays it right back into the feet of Qwerty Gaming Lounge, the men in white. And we're into the last 10 minutes of the game. In Qwerty Gaming Lounge once again are pretty much through into the final as it stands. But things were looking quite interesting a couple of moments ago with Limz getting 2 goals in quick succession. Luis Suarez hasn't been able to make the same impact he did in the last game. I think that's the team of the, maybe the team of the season, Suarez. Of course, now playing for Atletico Madrid, who are 3 points away from winning the La Liga title. Didier Drogba buries it into the bottom left-hand side, and it is 4-2 to Qwerty Gaming Lounge, extending the lead once again. We see the celebrations from the boys there. I mean, it was already done, as I said. But no harm in extending your lead, especially after that little spell that Limz Entertainment had. 6-2 on aggregate for Qwerty Gaming Lounge. 5 goals once again needed from Limz in the last 4 minutes in game. Alexander Isak. Limz just won't give up, man. You have to respect it. You really have to respect it. 6-3 on aggregate to Qwerty Gaming Lounge. 4-3 in this second leg. Limz Entertainment fighting to the bitter end. You like to see the fighting spirit, man. But we should be heading into added time now. Limz looking for yet another goal. Crossing it in. Limz Entertainment draw level in the final minute of the second leg, but of course Qwerty Gaming Lounge still have the lead on aggregate. What a display of fight from Limz Entertainment. They've earned my respect here. They've fully earned my respect for the fight they've shown in this match here. But that is the end. Qwerty Gaming Lounge winning the second leg, drawing 4-4 in the second leg, but winning, of course, 6-4 on aggregate.